Hi, I would like to talk to you about something's on my mind. I'm at currently at the point where I'm going to see the final season of Game of Thrones, and also in the book series. I'm pretty much near the end of A Storm of Swords. So it's it's been an interesting ride so far. So yeah. Uh, uh, I just can't wait to see the final se- final season uh, in Game of Thrones. Just seeing, seeing how it is, and is it really that bad? Yeah, because people basically have differing opinions on that infamous scene in the episode called "The Bells," where Daenerys she she hears the bells, and I mean she knows that's I mean she's fighting King's Landing, people at King's Landing, hear hear the bells. I mean and she knows that this sounds random, but she ends up burning people of King's Landing anyway, and just yeah. I've yet to get to that part where she decided to just say just screw it. I'm not saving anyone in King's Landing. I'm just gonna burn everybody. uh, yeah, and I'm thinking of buying the entire series just to watch over and over and see. Yeah. Uh, but I like the individual journeys of the characters. I mean, like Bran Stark is becoming the three-eyed Raven. I mean, he basically started as a able kid who was able to climb up the sides of buildings, and his curiosity got the better of him, and he gets pushed out the window, and ends up and ends up a cripple from that point on, and he starts having dreams. I mean, I mean that's and he goes on this journey with with a few other kids to find the three-eyed raven, and he's like, this kid's got magical power swords. And turning into like Professor X from the X-Men comic book series. He's like and I like Daenerys's journey. I mean, how she goes through Essos and the eastern continent, and she I mean, she races up 3 dragons and uses them to conquer kingdoms on Essos. Like last city she takes over is Marine, and yeah, a girl and her dragons. That's I mean, doesn't that sound like a nice idea for a kid's story? You know, like, I mean, it's basically How to Train Your Dragon for adults. I also like Cersei's descent into villainy. I mean, she wasn't necessarily a nice person to be around. I mean, but all the things she ends up suffering, like the walk of shame, where she ends up having to walk naked across the city streets, and while people were jeering at her and throwing garbage at her, and just treating her badly, like while she's still being protected by the Fade Militant. I mean, you gotta have some law and order here somewhere. and she ends up blowing up the church that she raises up the power and killing the High Sparrow, and also like Jon Snow's journey. I mean, he goes to be part of the Night's Watch, and he ends up being part of the Wildlings, and then he goes back to Night's Watch and becomes the Lord Commander, and he gets killed, and then he gets raised back to life, and I also like the interesting revelation. In later seasons, I mean, he was actually he, instead of being Ned Stark's illegitimate son, he ends up being son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark. So he ends up being Ned Stark's nephew, and basically, that's that's going to cause some conflict in the in the final season, because he ends up falling in love with Daenerys, and just had a moment of sharing intimacy with her. Is let's say the final season is going to get a little more interesting, honestly. And I see all the details that come to light in that season. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So, have a good day, and God bless you.